So I made a video about the movie I, Robot and basically the future of what could happen if you take AI and your robotics, if you put them together, what could happen. Anyways, check that video out because, I made it 3 days ago and here we are checking out an actual robot that is going to be implemented into our reality. So, I'm more optimistic, but I also know that things can definitely go left if unchecked. So, Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, has announced new. He announced a couple of things. One, and one of the biggest things for me, especially, is Optimus, this robot. Interesting. He calls it Optimus. Um,
Optimus.
yeah,
It's insane. It's even talking.
yeah, it talks on top of it,
Optimus.
which is interesting.
It's insane. It's even talking.
Oh wow! So it's synthesizing human voices.
That,
Wow.
talking to a robot.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Hey, probably from where you were born in Silicon Valley.
Where do you live in San Jose? Do you
Lo-
live
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Ye-
in Santa Teresa area?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Look at us.
bro, he really giving out his location to the AI. That's crazy.
Seattle.
Bro saying where he lived to the robot.
Where-
But this is very interesting, right? Right. Because I personally am interested in the future. I'm interested to see what could happen in the future, and of course, like it's not far fetched. I mean, like it's right here, right? To have robotics and robotics using synthesized voice, right? We have the power of AI. AI can create deep fakes and all these things to implement and mimic humans. And now it's being used. And right now it's just used in a basic conversation. Very interesting to see where the world is going, right? I know a lot of people are probably going to look at this like, yo, what is going on? Like, we have all these movies to show why this is a bad idea, which, true, there definitely is a lot of drawbacks that could happen creating this, especially if we start making them look humanoid, right? That's like one of the big things that's a major red flag, right? If we can determine the difference between a robot and a human, great. But when we start looking at robots as humans because we can't tell the difference, that's a big issue. This conversation that this guy is having with this robot is very cool, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you're having a conversation with something that is not human, yet it sounds human and it moves like it's human. The only thing missing is the looks. I think it's, a part of me is like, yo, this is so cool, and another part of me is like, damn, like the future is here, and the future is now, right? Definitely interested to see like what other people have to say about this. So let me know in the comments below what you think. But let's go ahead and check out some more of
do
this.
you live?
Where do you live, bro? Where do you live? Okay, bear with me. I live in France and this internet's ass.
Figures. Yeah, this is awesome.
That's where they train us. That's where we get our builds, and that's where we work with the.
Oh, cool. He's sharing information. That's where they train them. Huh. Cool. So now we know. Okay. Yeah, like I said, the internet here is terrible.
A
So
robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels.
yeah, this is
We've made a lot of progress
yeah, I can see.
with Optimus. And as you can see, we started up with someone in a robot suit.
Yeah, I remember that demo a couple years ago. There was a guy in a suit to like show what it would be like. Basically is a proof of concept, but hey, the concept is here and now, right? So we have robotics. Let's go to YouTube because it works better. Like, so here's the video I found. The robots are doing a dance. Of course, copyrighted music, right? But yeah, it's interesting that this is being created, and I'm just wondering what is the big plan with this, right? Because I saw the advertisement and it looked like they were trying to say, oh, you can buy this for your house and it'll help you around the house, maybe even entertain your kid, right? That was the advertisement. It's like, oh, it's your robotic friend inside your house to teach your kid whatever. As you can see, it's doing some type of work. It's moving very slowly, right? But if they could ever increase the speed on this thing, right? Because this is just a test demo video, right? This thing probably isn't ready. I did, like, while the video was buffering, heard something like 30,000. I don't know if he's selling this $30,000 for one of these. Like, bro, this is a prototype. This is a test build. Like, if you're spending 30,000 for a test build, I mean, you're probably already rich. So I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like 30,000 is probably like a drop in the bucket for you if you're just literally legitimately considering buying one of these. Um, I think it is interesting where Elon is trying to steer the future. Boston Dynamics. Okay, so Boston Dynamics is still doing their thing. I was thinking like, yo, what is Boston Dynamics doing? So they're having their own robot. Now I ain't gonna lie, this thing looks terrifying, bro. This looks like a bad guy NPC type from like just any video game in the future. Definitely seems like you got to shoot this thing's head off and it'll still keep moving forward. But he also announced a taxi service. So from point A to point B, self-driving electric car. Bro, people, no way. What? It's crazy. What? Bro, Lil Jon in the crowd. What? Okay. Yeah. The Tesla van, bro.
We're going to make this, and it's going to look like that.
Oh my gosh! Of course they're gonna make this.
And you see this coming toward you. That's big.
Yeah, it's like Cyberpunk.
So this can carry up to 20 people, and it can also
Wow.
transport goods. So you can configure it for goods transport within a city, or.
So yeah, the Tesla van is coming as well, or like the Robotaxi.
Of autonomous transport.
Let's check this out.
That you can think of it like individualized mass transit.
Hmm.
The average cost of a bus per mile for a city, not the ticket price because that is subsidized, but the average price is about $1 a mile. Whereas the cost of cybercab, we think probably
Cybercab.
the operating cost is probably going to be around 20 cents a mile.
Wow.
And pricing
Wow.
taxes and
Wow.
probably ends up being 30 or 40 cents a mile.
I'm not gonna lie. That is absolutely insane to hear that. But of course, it's Elon. He's known for saying these let's just say exaggerations, right? Because he's trying to build it up, right? If he was honest and it's like, oh yeah, it costs $1 for a normal taxi, this one's going to cost 80 cents, everybody would have been like, oh, okay, right? So for him to say a low number like 20 cents, I mean, maybe it's possible, right? But at the end of the day, these are concepts, right? These are not shown to be in the real world, right? Remember Hyperloop? A lot of y'all probably forgot about that. He wanted Hyperloop to be a thing. It's like you get inside this little dome and it takes you underground. And it's supposed to be a way to skip traffic, but nothing came to fruition with that project. I believe he scrapped it. It cost a lot of money, but I mean, when you're the richest guy in the world, doesn't matter. I'd say not. So definitely it's an interesting concept. Can he make it really come true? Even like this, like I believe more in this Robotaxi concept than this like humanoid robot thing, right? But this is supposed to be the next stage of not next stage of human evolution, but like the next stage of like how we live in society. To have a robot be able to assist you in any need and every need is big, right? I saw iRobot not that long ago. To have, like, say you forgot something at home, instead of you having to go back home, you have the robot run to your home, grab whatever it is, and then come back to you. Very convenient, and if anything, that's way better than having to do it yourself. So, like, yeah, 100%. When it comes to convenience, having these robots do things for you, that's a plus. At the same time, of course, when it comes to anything in technology, people are going to lose their jobs. And when people are having the threat of losing their jobs or their financial stability or their financial freedom, of course, they're gonna lose their minds. They're not gonna like it. They're gonna push back. But nothing can really stop the progress of technology. Like we've seen it time and time and again. Whenever it comes to technology, technology wins. So yeah, this is what's coming next. And it's not anything crazy because we've had movies talk about this. Like iRobot came out 20 years ago, 2 decades ago. This film came out. Right now, will they turn evil and like lock us inside and all this other stuff? I don't know. I would hope not, but like the AI in that movie gave a great point. Like, hey, humans, we've been messing up for so long. The AI is created by us, but it's going to protect the creator by getting rid of some of our freedoms. And as we've seen just throughout life, a lot of our freedoms are taking away. How many times have you heard the phrase, you will own nothing and be happy? Right. So and of course, like people, if you're losing your freedoms, you're going to be upset about it 100%. That being said, do the ends justify the means? I have no idea, and I'm interested to see what you have to say in the comments below. But yeah, I think that's everything I really want to talk about. Like we could definitely go more deep and go in more detail when we talk about like the robo taxi or the robo van or the robots that's going to be inside your house teaching your children how to play with Play-Doh, like the advertisement showed. At the end of the day, these are concepts, right? There's nothing to say that this stuff will actually look. Autonomous assistant right here, autonomous assistant humanoid friend. And of course they put the word friend in there, but I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about this down below, because me personally, I know the future is coming. I mean, the future is here. I mean, it's right here in front of us, right? There's no real stopping it. And like the only way to stop it would be to vote for your wallet. But at the end of the day, like if these things are working well and they're moving at more efficient rates than humans, these things will eventually replace people. Whether it's somebody like an assistant at a job, right? If this thing can type faster, the assistants, you're out of here. If this thing can move faster than a soldier, military contracts, you're out of here, right? These things will eventually get replaced by robots, which is absolutely terrifying because who has the power and who has the control of these robots? This guy and any potential future competitors, if these competitors even will exist, like Boston Dynamics, right? But Boston Dynamics has said that they don't want to really do anything when it comes to war. That being said, I mean, that doesn't stop somebody else from getting the patent, figuring it out, and then putting a gun in the robot's hands. Nothing is stopping that from being a thing. So yeah, definitely I would say the future is here. And if you don't think it's here, it's coming very fast. Pause. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I, for one, am interested. I'm also a little bit skeptical. Will it actually work, right? Are we going to have these things walking down the streets, or are these something that are specifically going to be in your home? One, me personally, I wouldn't want it to be in my home, right? I'd put it in the garage or something like that if I had 30K to drop on this thing. But let me know what you think in the comments below. It's your boy KhunShawn. This is very interesting to have this brief look into the future. Like even the guy that, of course they're gonna make it. Like, yeah, of course they're gonna make it. Like, bro, there's the prototype right there. Like, so yeah, that's the future, and it's here. It's your boy KhunShawn. Y'all be safe out there in the digital world. And until next time, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.